Alright, shalom to the hopeful elect. First of all, I give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutation and blessing unto the hopeful elect. I'm the brother Ramak Yimyan from Great Millstone, Miami. For the topic of this lesson, I just want to go into how you don't want to lead the league in I'm a fallback bros. You don't want to lead the league in falling back from fellowship, from brothers getting together, because you're missing out on the opportunity to do something which the Lord is really pleased in, man. Us assembling, us dwelling together in unity. And we know what the scriptures say, Psalms 133, it says, behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. To be together in unity, whether in fellowship, going through scriptures, being bros, just laughing and just dwelling together, man, in the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and it's something that's required in its truth. And for those of us amongst Great Millstone, the decree is that we're supposed to do 3 lessons a week. That's the standard. And we're also supposed to fellowship once a week, and that doesn't include camp, and now, this lesson, take it and apply it to your situation, apply it to your life, and there's understanding with this as well, because things happen, certain situations brothers got to deal with. There's an understanding behind certain things, there's understanding behind it, but you know what the standard is. And I know we in this flesh, and I know we be tired. That's if you look around the room when brothers are fellowshipping, you ask a brother if they tired. If they be real with you, they gonna say, "Yeah, I'm tired." Shit, we all under the curses. We all being worn out. But here's the key word: sacrifice. Sacrifice. The way these camps is built up throughout Great Millstones, brothers getting together, breaking bread, vibing the right way at that, unity, sip a little yayan and laugh, how you doing, bro? This is required of the Lord. If I keep reading Psalm 133 and verse 2, it says, it is like the precious ointment upon the head that ran down upon the beard, even Aaron's beard, that went down to the skirts of his garment. Like it's an anointing. It's an anointing around the brothers, man, because this is the sanctuary. And you don't want Satan, you don't want it to be Satan that has you leading the league and I'm going to fall back, bro, because I'm tired of this, and that. You forgetting that this is what the energy, and this will get you through the week. This will help get you through Babylon. You got camp that you go to, then you got your fellowship that you go to. Shit, once you fellowship with bros, man, shit, I know you was tired, but once you get done, you make it done. Brothers and lift up prayers, and, read, got edified, and laughed about something, kick it with the men of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. That's what the anointing is, man. Shoot, as the dew of Hermon, and as the dew that descends upon the mountains of Zion, for there the Lord commanded the blessing, even life forevermore. So the blessing is around the brothers, man. When you lead in the league, and I'm going to fall back, and it ain't for a real good reason, that's between you and the Lord, because you still got to, like I said, it's a balance of this. Apply it. Certain brothers got situations in which there is an understanding within your camp, and Lord willing, it's just be for a season or for, this or that. But when hey, sometimes you got to do it like this. Be honest with yourself. Would you have gotten up if it was some new little bad little broad, that text you and be like, man, come get this, Cause hey, BG with yourself, you know? Or are you doing too much in which, okay, alright, you trying to make money and this isn't that, but is it a way in which you could stop doing this because, alright, you got our driving apps and things that we do, our hustles, but alright, man, it's fellowship. Alright, you can stop a little bit earlier, bro, because you believe in this. You believe that this is what a blessing is. You believe in fellowship. You know, you believe in this. You believe that this is pleasing unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know, you want to go. You want to dwell in unity. When you came into the truth, you came into the camp. You know, don't let the flesh play you, man. Don't let Satan play you. Don't play yourself. You know, because it's a blessing being around the brothers. You know, even when you fighting battles and demons, what better way to fight than sacrificing and going to fellowship? You know. Now, here's the book of Hebrews, chapter 10. I'll start at verse 24. It says, and let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works. Right. And you get that at fellowship. You get that a lot. Whether it be doing your lessons, doing your videos, being excited about this was coming up, being in the prophecies, and you get being around the brothers, man. You get some video topics left and right, man. You get more energy to go through your week, or you know what I'm saying, or some tidbits on it may be some tidbits on how you gonna handle some shit at your job, or this is that, or a brother may know about a nice little lick, that'll help you out in your daily, and you done missed it, or you done missed the biggest laugh, you know what I'm saying, or something that would boost your spirit. You tired, but if you ask the brothers in the camp if they BG with you, because sometimes brothers be like, man, brothers ain't gonna complain. You got brothers that is tired as fuck too, but he finna show up the fellowship, shit, finna vibe with the bros, man, shit, finna vibe with Jake, but hey, it's balanced now. If you super duper tired and you don't lead the league and I'ma fall back, it's understood. But if you lead in the league, that's the point. You don't want to lead the league, man. You don't want to be. You want to have a mindset like, look, man, I ain't trying to be top 3 and falling back, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be like, damn, I just fell back this week, and now 2 weeks later, and now it's a pattern. Alright, bro. Don't forget the standard, bro. That's like somebody forgetting the standard of doing lessons. But verse 25, it says, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as you see the day approaching. We exhort one another when we get around each other. It's love in there. It's love in the building, man. It comes in different forms. It may be being edifying, reading the scriptures. It may be in a rebuke. It may be in a exhortation. It may be in somebody boosting up your spirit, telling you lift your head up. It may be a brother telling you it's going to be all right. It may be a brother talking about something that he done went through, and you going through the same shit. But for sure, I'll tell you this: the Lord is pleased with you getting up and going to fellowship, knowing that you're supposed to anyways. So don't forsake the assembling of yourselves, because we done seen too many people. Trust, we done seen too many people who they ain't like to be around brothers, and they kept falling more and more away. And some are gone. Some had to battle some serious battles, and but you don't want to set yourself up like that, point blank period, man. There's blessings around here. This is the sanctuary, man. So when we dwell in unity, we know that's pleasing unto the Lord, and you want to be a part of that. You don't want to lead the league and Bros, I'm falling back. Okay. Alright, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Lord willing, this is edifying. I give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakudash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutations to the whole full elect. Kwam Yasharala, Shalom.